Clark.
Yeah, he's got great hands too and was able to retrieve that miss. It's going to be interesting. Does Gonzaga play him one-on-one throughout the game as they did there, or will they eventually look to double him and open up the three-point shots for the Hawkeyes?
There's Bohannon leading the charge. Ball is knocked away by Suggs, and a foul is going to say because he was such a good defensive back in football, he has great anticipation on the basketball court.
And he plays with the intensity.
Just because of the size and the ability of both of them.
I agree wholeheartedly. That's one I've got isolated camera on. Luka Garza and Drew Timme, both very skilled and active big guys.
Another steal for the Zags. Here comes Suggs. Hands.
The shooter knows exactly where it's headed when he lets it go.
Watson cutting into the hoop, and he's blocked by the side of the rim. I think he was surprised he was that open. And another steal by Suggs. Quiet start for both teams offensively. Kispert over 1,060 points during his college career. A 5-2 lead. Step back.
Eye on Tom. Gonzaga only plays 7 guys, and Iowa, Frank McCaffrey told us he's comfortable playing up to 11 guys, but most likely if you play him one-on-one, he's got a variety of moves he can go to inside. And this team is so...
Even with the layoff for Gonzaga.
Well, we know the shot clock won't be through.
No.
We know that.
Suggs pulls down the easy rebound off the miss by Wieskamp. Suggs
offensive, showing you his mid-range game, his 3 game. He can put it on the floor and drive it as well.
81 points away from 1,000. Suggs, that was almost like the play that he got hurt on in the West Virginia game. Wieskamp open for a moment.
He's unlucky on the bounce there, but he does a great job finding angles where there appear to be no angles.
Suggs, he's coming alive.
Yes, he is. Knocking down the triple here. You got to get your hand up quicker than that if you go. Boys and having them around and being part of this experience for him.
So they play it straight, too. They don't give him a hard time most times. He's the senior Aaron Cook.
Oh, nice look.
Yeah.
Rebounds.
Zone by Iowa?
Yep, they're mixing it up as well. Would be in that neighborhood as well as Villanova and Michigan State, but these two are at the top of the heap when he is. And oftentimes, Tom, it's about comfort, confidence, and fit when you're talking about where you want to spend your time doing what you do. And he's outstanding, loves what he's doing, and loves this group that he's coaching.
Yeah, a lot of people around the country don't always buy into that, and he certainly has. There's Nunji cutting through the paint. How fluid was that?
Beautiful. These are two really, really outstanding offensive teams. Now, I know both are knocked as far as what they don't do defensively. And clearly, if they're either is going to win a championship, the defense does have to get better.
Rebounds.
And here I talk about raking it and taking it. Timme, your center, able to get it up and get it. Oh, almost an excellence there. Forced the battle.
And now 5-on-4. Iowa trying to take advantage and unable to do so with the initial shot. Keegan Murray comes up a little short. Here comes Suggs. He's already made a couple of threes. Little hesitation and crossover. Gets the basketball back.
There wasn't a ton of contact.
Right.
And anytime you see a guy go down without a ton of contact, that raises your antenna about how serious it might be.
What did Mark Few tell us? He said later on in the game, he said, then he's limping on the floor and he's pulling a Willis Reed. And I said, hey, listen, if you're limping, you're not going to stay in this ball game.
And over 25 minutes a game to this point. You just think in a game where you figure it to be close and fast-paced, will that depth pay dividends in the second half sometime?
Off-balance shot by Murray. And Suggs has it blocked away on the opposite ends. Suggs step back 3.
And thus far.
Kispert picked up by Garza, speeds right past him and lays it in.
And you can attack Luka Garza in the pick and roll situation, especially if you make him switch onto a smaller, more agile player, and Kispert took full advantage.
Lungi looking in for Garza. He's double teamed, so that seems to be the objective, at least right now. Skip pass to the corner. Three is no good, and the drought is a little more than 3.5 minutes for the Hawkeyes. Suggs for three again.
Another one from Suggs. Has he got 4 threes knocked down now?
Suggs has 4 threes.
Yeah. And they just fuel their teams with great confidence. They just play. Play freely, play confidently.
And Nungi a little too strong with that 2-point field goal attempt. Dominic Harris, the freshman, with the rebound. He's in the game for the first time. So Gonzaga is going a little deeper on their bench today.
And Mark Few told us he likes his freshmen and wants to find her now and then. My memory was jarred about how much fun it was to get in there and get a missed shot and demoralize the opposition when you put it back in the hoop.
Loose ball. Ayayi tips it into the hands of Kispert.
Yep, watch out. And Gonzaga's start of its defense is this side of the ball, the offensive end. And you can't turn it over if you're Gonzaga, but the offense is 25 to 30% of Gonzaga's defense in my mind.
Here's Suggs through the lane, has it knocked away, still loose. And he'll just squirt it out to Kispert.
Look at the spacing and movement here.
Yeah, because of COVID-19 protocol, the Zags didn't really have a full team practice until the middle of this week. And that's why Mark Few was a little concerned about timing and rhythm, and they're in rhythm right now.
But you noticed in our conversation with him, I said,
first bucket for Connor McCaffrey. Suggs with 15 points, trying another three. Lost to the United States, the farthest his country's ever gone at a tournament of that stature. 35 seconds left to play.
They'd have to feel okay about where they are coming into the second half.
Yeah, Iowa's 3 for its last 3 scoring, and with under 10 seconds left.
Heel, all on display. The three-point shooting has been phenomenal. Look at Ayayi find a way. He's a sneaky rebounder. This could be
9 basketball courts in all. This, of course, is the main one. Suggs going right to work, and with the basketball. Watson with a couple of fouls is
so good at sealing his defender and getting deep real estate in the paint.
Watson all alone underneath, can't finish, and Garza with the second rebound of this half.
I think the Hawkeyes are going to have to try to get some stuff in transition when it avails itself. Because these guys are definitely going to do transition action.
Yeah, they average over 25 points per game in transition buckets. That's their 13th of this ball game.
Yeah, 13 to 4 fast break points in addition to the advantage at the three-point line.
Garza's triple T. 3, they get a 3. Well, the Hawkeyes really needed that. And Suggs with the answer.
Yeah, because he's so strong.
And you alluded to the work ethic. You'd be hard to press to find somebody with the kind of. That's 6 threes.
And they're just executing so well when they squeeze that orange, which they've done most of the time. Good double there. And then a good recovery by Ayayi. Wow.
Frederick baseline jumper, no good. Ball is loose. It's still loose. Wieskamp runs it down. 3 from the outside.
Currently, when they rebound it, they can start the break themselves. And here's Suggs. Just seeing what the defense gives on the pick and roll situation, and then here's a warm-up jumper.
That is a good way of putting it. A wide open warm-up jumper. He's 1 away from his season high.
He likes national TV.
He sure does.
And this is where Iowa has to find a way to offer some resistance defensively. Again, you don't have to be great all the time defensively when you've got offense like these teams. Yeah, he overdid it there. He should have passed that ball out. You don't have your initial move to beat the double team. You can maybe give it one more pause. But
24 for Suggs as he misses the second shot. You saw Patrick McCaffrey come in for his brother Connor. Free throw line, reverses his field. Ayayi with the rebound. And Suggs under the basket, and his shot is blocked away. Gets it back.
No fruit, but a lot of tilling of the soil that time.
72-54. Toussaint
The Hawkeyes, we've talked about it throughout this half. Can they put together successive stops? There's one.
Yep. Run on the floor. Frederick going right to the rim. Blocked away into the hands of Ayayi.
Well, you got to finish there. That was a 3-on-1 break, and he made the wrong choice.
That ball pinned up against the glass. It was Suggs who blocked that shot on the other end. Sweeping pass inside to Ayayi. That ball hit off Garza, and I thought hit the bottom of the backboard.
Yeah, it did. I think it belongs to Gonzaga. But good pressure here. Nice trap. Actually, that should have been passed ahead. And Frederick elected to keep it. He had McCaffrey in front of the pack, and what a play by Suggs. Taking advantage of the poor decision by Frederick.
Nembhard dribbles in. Goes
shots he does, but defensively and on the glass from the guard position, boy, he does an outstanding job. I know a number of other coaches and players feel the same way. It's been hard and bumpy and less than optimal, but we have hoops and high-level hoops across the country for the most part as I've been watching games.
McCaffrey inside to Garza. And Garza is...
runs.
Yeah, I was 7 of 15 from the free throw line.
Yeah, that's not going to get it done. Not against the #1 team in the country.
Nunji back in for the Hawkeyes. Suggs pull-up jump is 26.
Roballo getting a lesson. Oh, you can't. He is getting a real lesson from the player of the year.
20 points, yep.
So now, a little full-court pressure and a different type of game pressure on Gonzaga now.
Yeah, Keegan Murray's leading the way.
North Carolina game where he was 7 of 16. He was 6 of 25 on his other 3. Boy, careless pass that time by Nembhard.
That was settling a little bit.
Yeah, clearly.
Bohannon trying to get free. He does. Murray. Bohannon.
Good plays, good ball movement there.
And a 3-shot, excuse me. And it's 89-79. A little pressure from Iowa. Kispert back in. He has 4 fouls. Ball knocked away. Loose picked up by the Hawkeyes. Now let's see if they can get something in transition. Bohannon leading the way with Murray.
You find Garza if you can.
Yep.
Got to play through him in the half court.
And working against Watson, who has 4 personal fouls. Bohannon for 3, no good. He's just been off the mark today. Fires 3, no good. He's just been off today. Ayayi with the rebound. Here we go in transition. The alley-oop for the foul with Nembhard.
Let's see, take another look. Well, no, that's one he's got to convert. Yeah, now you look at the replay. Wasn't easy, but it's doable, especially for a guy of his athleticism. Looked like he lost an average of 12 of 29. But some of that credit you have to give to the Gonzaga Bulldogs, especially in that first half, because there weren't a lot of quality threes to be had. I thought the perimeter defense from Gonzaga. Oh, it's a tough step back here.